This happened when I was around 6 years old. I was with my mom on the bus. We were on our way to my grandmother's house. The bus was pretty quiet and empty, but there was an old man sitting in front of me. The bus soon reached a bus stop, and a few passengers got on. However, suddenly, the old man who was sitting in front of me started screaming out of nowhere and then fell flat on his face. All of the people on the bus were concerned, and eventually, the bus driver stopped the bus and called the police and an ambulance. They came shortly after. A moment later, something unbelievable happened. The police arrested a man who was on the bus. To my surprise, he turned out to be a serial killer who was wanted for a very long time. The old man who had fallen started screaming because he found a woman's head inside of the killer's bag. This happened during finals week. My friend and I got hungry while studying late at night, so we decided to go to a restaurant nearby that was open late at night. We ordered food and sat near the window. My friend was looking out the window while she was talking to me, and then she suddenly stopped. She didn't say anything, but pointed at the window with a trembling finger. "What?" I asked, as I turned my head towards the window. And as soon as I did, my eyes focused on a couple of people outside. I instantly froze. Somehow, my friend and I were standing outside staring at us. They smiled at us for a while, and then they blended in and disappeared with the rest of the people outside. Our food came out, and my friend and I couldn't eat at all. We eventually rushed out of the restaurant. Who were those two people we saw that day? And why did they look exactly like us? This happened to me when I was young. One day, I was home alone and I was running the washing machine in the laundry room. When the first load was done, I took out all the laundry. I turned around and then I saw a lady standing right in front of me. She was a middle-aged woman and she was smiling at me. I almost fainted at that moment, thinking that it must have been my imagination, but unfortunately, the lady was still standing there. For some reason, I couldn't move my body. I was about to cry, then the lady suddenly started running around the living room and was laughing out loud. It turned out that my home security system wasn't properly locked, so the woman managed to sneak inside. The woman was caught by a security guard who came to our house after hearing the security alarm go off. She was later arrested by the police. Later on, the investigation confirmed that the woman was not caught on the elevator security camera, which meant that the woman walked up the stairs all the way to the 15th floor, opening each door one by one to see if any were open.